Scott Parks here with Pete, and he'll be performing the Astrand Cycle test. Right now he just finished his warm-up, so I'm going to increase his resistance to 100 watts. And I chose that based on his condition. According to the IPAC scale, he's inactive because he doesn't exercise at least 5 days a week for 30 minutes, and so he was kind of right in that range between inactive and condition. And so I chose 600 kilopons meters per minute, which is about 100 watts. And he'll be doing that for about 2 to 3 minutes before I start checking his vitals. I already took his resting heart rate and blood pressure and RPE, and based on his values, he is safe to start because his heart rate was less than 120 and greater than 50 beats per minute, and his systolic blood pressure was less than 200 but greater than 100, and his diastolic was less than 110. His age predicted heart rate max is 192, which makes his 60-85% submax heart rate range 115 to 163. So we'll be looking for him to be working out in that range. And then also the bike, the seat height was adjusted to the height of his greater trochanter. He will be working at 100 watts at about 50 RPM or 50 beats per minute as he cycles. I've also already explained in the board RPE scale. That's the value I'll be taking during the test, so he knows what those values mean. How are you doing, Pete?
Good.
Pete also has a low cardiovascular risk stratification, and so he is definitely safe to exercise on this submax test. Okay, it's been about 2.5 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and take Pete's heart rate. Okay, that's 120. And his blood pressure was 132/70. What's your RPE right now?
8.
8.
Good.
It's about minute 5, so I'm going to take his heart rate again. Heart rate is 128. And his blood pressure is 138/76. What's your RPE, Pete?
10.
Okay. And it is about minute 6, so I'm going to take his heart rate again. His heart rate is 132 beats per minute. The last 2 measurements of heart rate, Pete was in his submax range and they were within 5 beats per minute of each other. So it is now safe to, or it's okay to stop the test. Pete's going to do a cool down at low resistance for 2 to 3 minutes, and I'm going to check his vitals again at the end of